Hello, this is Janine Greger from Your Virtual Wizard, and I'm here today giving you a tutorial on social QR codes virtual assistants can use, not only for their businesses, but for their clients' businesses. Let's start with what is a QR code. It stands for Quick Response, and it is something similar to a barcode, except it is read from top to bottom and left to right, unlike a barcode, which is just read one way. And what it does is allow for embedded information to be read by a smartphone that uses QR Reader or some kind of QR reading application. So the code can be anything that you want it to be, and anytime anyone takes a picture, they will then be directed to that particular site. So as I mentioned, you would need a smartphone with the QR Reader app. It can be an iPod, or it can be an Android or some other smartphone. So you take a picture of the code with the smartphone when you see a QR code, and then you'll be directed, as I mentioned, to the information that is associated with that QR code. That could be your website, it could be a Facebook landing page, it could be a LinkedIn profile, or it could be a YouTube video. This gives people an opportunity to interact with you in another way using technology. You can place the QR code on your website, which then can direct users to your Facebook page or your blog, as I mentioned. You can copy the code to printed materials such as a flyer, a business card, any type of business correspondence, or a welcome packet or a sales packet. The code can direct anyone with a smartphone to your email address, or you can even create a coupon or an advertisement which will appear on the smartphone. You control the activity and can direct users to whatever you want them to see, so it's particularly beneficial to marketing. And it is really the best of all marketing worlds. It is direct marketing, plus it is permission marketing. So today, you'll need a QR Reader app on the smartphone or an iPod, and we will review 3 different sites. There are many sites that create code. The first will be socialqrcode.com, becurious.com, and qrcode.kwood.com, which is a non-commercial site. Now I'm going to show you how to create QR codes for social sites. I'm here on socialqrcode.com, and I'm already logged in, so let's generate some code. This particular website has a few features. You can check them out. I'm only going to work in some on the social site and then the create a coupon site. But if you have vCard, or you want to put in a web URL or your email to create code and then direct people to to your web URL or your email, you can check those out. In the meantime, we're going to do work on the Facebook tab, the Facebook code. In this area, I'm going to put in my Facebook business page URL. I do have a custom vanity URL. It's not enough to just use the name. If you have a vanity URL, you will also need the numeric code, and I'll show you how to do that. So we're going to create code for my Facebook business page, otherwise known as the fan page. Oops. And Your Virtual Wizard is the name of my page. Now I need the numeric code, so we're going to go to my business page. I just click on the profile image, and this opens up a link. This is the number that I need, is this number on the end. And there we go, we copy that, bring that number down, paste it. Now this also gives me the option to create a logo, which will appear on the smartphone. So this is a great way to brand. So I'm going to select an image, and we're going to create the code. Now this is what appears on the smartphone. This is my logo, a nice like tab, which people can like my fan page right from my business page, right from their smartphone, and a link to my profile. This is the code that is attached to this particular to my Facebook fan page, and I would then download this code on this particular site, because not all sites use JPEG, by using the JPEG format, or I can use the PNG format. So download, then I would copy this image perhaps to my blog, or I could attach that to the back of, copy it to a flyer, and then anyone could take a picture of this code, and they would then be directed to my Facebook fan page, business page. Next feature here is the YouTube video. This is kind of clever. If you have a YouTube video that you want to promote, you or your client just go to that particular video on YouTube, get the embed code, which is listed here. Just copy that, take that code, go back to this to the area that says YouTube embed code, paste it in. Again, choose some kind of an image. I'm going to choose this one again. And that really helps to brand. So if you've got a great logo, keep using it. So here's the logo. It shows up on the smartphone, and it has a direct link to that video, which is wonderful, and plays the video.
Welcome to get your Facebook's
right on their smartphone. Again, the QR code comes in JPEG or PNG format, and then I would just download it and place it wherever I wanted to showcase my video. The last feature here that I'm going to show you is the Create a Coupon feature. Now, I don't offer 20% off or buy one get one free, but I do have clients that do sell products. So this is a great way to promote a product. So let's say they don't give you a lot of text space, so I have to keep this rather brief, but so let's say there's a book launch for Jane Smith on March 1st. Again, I'm going to choose an image. Now, what you really want to do is choose the image of the product that you're promoting. So in this case, we're going to use the cover of a book. But you know, if somebody's selling widgets, you know, you can put a picture of a widget in there. And there we go. Now, what's nice about this is the image of the product. Great way to promote something. But it also has a share button, so the owner of the smartphone can then share this message on their Facebook page, or if they're so nice, they could also tweet it to their followers. So this is just a marvelous way to get out information to a much larger audience. Again, this code will be generated JPEG or PNG. The next site that I want to show you is called Be Curious, becurious.com. And it has some similar features to the social QR codes I just mentioned, as the YouTube video and so on and so forth, so you can go through that. But one of the items that I like is this, you can add a link to anything you want, and then we'll also include an image. And I'll show you why I like this one in particular. So say, for example, your client has a shopping cart, or you have a shopping cart, and you are trying to sell a product. In my case, we'll just use it for example. I have a very small line that I just started of stationery for virtual assistants who want to send a personalized thank you note to a client who might have sent them a referral, or to a potential client that they might have met at a networking event. And it's called the Gracious VA. So let's say I want to promote this particular line of stationery, which, by the way, all proceeds from the sales of these cards and notes goes to my local Humane Society. So up here is the link to the Cafe Press. Gracious Virtual Assistant is the name on the link. Copy that. Go back to the QR code generator, plug that in, choose the file image that I want to use, choose the image, which I've already done, and create the code. Now this one downloads in PDF format. It does not appear in a JPEG format. However, the nice thing about this is that the actual product image appears within the code itself. So really cleverly placed, this could make quite an impact in a magazine, in a newspaper, in a newsletter of some kind. It really just piques curiosity. So anyone who takes a picture of this code will be directed to my Cafe Press site. And one other feature here, which I'll just mention, I won't do anything with, is that there is a map feature here. I like this one as well. So say, for example, you're working with a client who is giving a speaking engagement. So you would then find where they're going to be speaking on the map, and then you can create that code, and then that code would then be created and can be uploaded really anywhere, maybe perhaps on the speaking engagement brochure or the flyer that the speaker is going to be giving out, will be giving out prior to the engagement. And this way people can take a picture of the code, and then they can be directed to where the engagement is going to be held. So that's another really cool use, and that's on BeQuirious.com. The last feature that the last site that I'm going to show you is qrcode.kwood.com. Now, this is non-commercial use only. That's what it says. So let's just say that it's not for commercial use. But what I want to mention is that this one allows for links. So say I'm going to put in my Facebook fan page, business page in here. And the reason I want to show this to you is because this actually is what's generated is the HTML code to this particular QR code, as opposed to a JPEG or a PNG. So that's kind of neat. It's a lot easier to upload code, I think, than it is to go through the process of uploading an image. The last tip I'm going to give you has to do with the Facebook page itself. So we're back to my business page, and I did this for ease and speed in getting through this video today. I actually uploaded a QR code that I created for my website, and then input this into the photo strip that Facebook has given us. So what's kind of neat about this is that it becomes a part of my advertisement and promotion. So I wrote QR code to my website. If you have a smartphone, take a picture of this image and watch it direct you to my website. You will need the QR reader app. But the reason I'm putting this here is it doesn't have to be a website that I'm directing people to. So say, for example, you have a free download, or your client has a free download, or you want more subscribers to an email list, or you're running a contest of some kind and you want people to input names. Well, you create the QR code and post that in the photo strip on the client's page or on your business page, and direct people to that page. So you have a way to interact with them in another manner. And because this is all still kind of new, it's really piquing a lot of interest. So anyone with a smartphone and the QR reader, which many of the mobile phones already have it installed, it should really begin to take off if used properly and used creatively. If you have any questions or comments regarding this tutorial, please feel free to like my Facebook page at facebook.com/YourVirtualWizard. I'll be happy to respond to any posts or questions you may have about QR codes. Also, I'm open to any suggestions for future tutorials. And of course, you can also use your smartphone and connect with me here. This is the QR code, which will directly lead you to my Facebook page. Thanks for listening, and do have a great day. Bye-bye now.